Bliat. Really not happy. Oh, I'm getting a ping. What am I getting a ping for? Alright, yeah, let's get this sorted. Yeah. Right, why is it buffering? Are they buffering now? No, they're not. Right, good. Okay, right, hello. Hello, everyone. Actually, I do need to put that on so I can see. Right, big game. As you can see, Dons, RT, quite level teams, I'd say, you know, in terms of the tournaments they're enacting right now. I think they're not far off from each other. Saying that, RT have only got 3 points, and I think it was from Mango and their forfeit, possibly. But Don's also only on 6 points, so not much better. You've got your head-to-heads there. We might be joined by Janeer today. I'm not sure. We shall find out. I'll unmute just in case he does come. But as you can see, quite balanced results in friendlies. Seems to be going either way between the two teams. Let's go through the lineups real quick. Actually, wait, Janeer's fucking playing. Why did he say he could co-commentate, the prick? Hang on a minute. Trolling. He's trolling me. Right, okay. Anyway, so, Janeer on left wing. Oh god, is the server dying? Was it me? Okay, right. Janeer left wing. We've got Shefki CF. We've got Simal right wing. Void CM, Fincello left back, Ski CB, Narex right back, and Poison in goal. Remick on the bench there as well. For RT, they're still missing somebody, which is weird. They just played a game, so don't know what's going on there. But Denny on the wing, left wing there for him. They've got Beery Boy, CF, Denkti right wing, two very close friends there in the attack. Naralbo in CM, an interesting change there. Pigeon on left back, Ethan Pigeon. Scooper, CB, Baiku just arrived for right back, and Irel was playing the goalkeeper today. So, an interesting game ahead of us. Very open in terms of who could win. Why the fuck did that's thrown me off massively. Why the hell did Janeer say he could fucking he could play? What the fuck? Anyway. I mean, he could commentate. He's playing the game. Maybe he thought Remick would come in and he'd come co-commentate. But anyway, it is what it is. So Don's 3 points ahead of this RT team. So technically supposed to be the better team, but it's close. They're both sort of at the bottom. Let's see how they do as Dons kicks us off. Ski at CB. Shefki now in the centre mid under some pressure from the RT team. And having to go backwards. Shefki to Void. Back to Shefki again. Who sets it back to Void. Just a little bit too far. Pigeon well aware of that. And Irel now looking for options. Gets it out wide to Denkti. The space looks so confined. Look at these Dons defenders. So confined. And Simal to Janeer, who sends it back to Void in the middle, driving it forwards. A lack of space. Similarly, RT playing quite defensively here, and nearly getting the ball back. But Simal now sends a cross in back post, not to reach Janeer. Irel quickly setting off the attack to Denkti, who decides to take his time instead. There is another game going on as well, I believe. I think John Calvin's streaming that. It was PZ and who was it now? PZ and who? I don't even remember. But it could be an interesting one, regardless, whatever it is. I'll actually check as well for you. I'll check as well whilst the scramble goes on. PZ 0. Okay, yeah, that is an interesting one. So maybe not the most viewers here as we are watching that game too. got close game at the top with John Calvin, and then you've got close game here at the bottom of Div 1. Obviously, current Div 1. It's a 2-table split. The split will happen soon, and then it will be potentially both of these teams in Div 2 by the looks of things. Don't know if they can come back at all, actually. I should have done my homework on that in terms of how these teams can get back into Div 1. But let's see, Denkti now faced up with 2 players. Sends it in for a cross, back post. Headed down by Dene to nobody. Simao with a good through ball there. If it reaches Shefki, it does indeed. But Scooper putting some pressure on him. Shefki in the box, takes a shot off the post. Irel would have had it covered anyway. And Biri now to Denkti. Those two are supposed to have some sort of psychic connection. Let's see if we see it today. Denkti taking it down the wing. And trying to find it, slithering his way through into the box for a shot, first post. But Poison aware and awake, as he has to be, because that was dangerous. Pincelo. Simao taking a central position, losing out to Naralbo, who's playing centre mid today, unusually. Dene to Naralbo, back to Dene. And he's got 2 options, but Simao removing that from him. Nerex back to Ski. Pincelo long down the line, but Denkti good running back, good tracking back from the winger to win the ball back for his team. Beery looking for space, not going to find it. 5-6 Dons players back here versus only 4 RT attackers. It's not really going to work out, and they just reset it back knowingly. Beery now running into Void. Sheffield looking to set off the ball to Void. It does indeed. Gets it out to Simao on the wing. And Goatway has arrived as well. I'm expecting to see him actually. Simao sends a cross in, headed out by Denkti. Good defensive work from the winger, who's made his way all the way into the box. We will definitely be seeing Goatway, I feel. Probably in that centre mid role, is my guess. Ball crossed in. Good woof by Pigeon. Beery relaxing a bit at the back here, trying to take the sting out of the game a bit, get his team involved, because they're going to need numbers versus Dons when Dons are playing like this. Some pressure does lead to a loose ball, but sent back to the RT defense. And Ira with a long ball for Denny, a little bit too far ahead. Nerex on the throw in, back to Ski. Shefki on that left wing position. Yeah, they're going to be looking for him a lot. He is a key player. Stroger has also arrived, interestingly. So we could see some interesting changes coming up if things do not work out. Denny to Beery, who's surrounded very quickly, losing out to Janeer. He sets it to Shefki. Takes on his men. And I do say men, there are 3 players waiting for him. Enough to stop him for now, but Pincelo running it down the line, cross comes in, deflected, and good save by Irel. Stop that from becoming anything more. Beery driving it forwards into Ski. It's been a little bit questionable on some of these runs so far. Simao, lots of space, sends a cross in, headed out, but Void on the edge, does collect it. Can't find an angle to shoot, so sends it to Simao, who sends a cross in, and Shefki collects it and hammers it home. Nice little touchdown, and the keeper with no chance at that range. Wonderful ball, tempting it into Shefki, who is surrounded by 2 players. It does not matter for him, and we will see a timeout. Potentially the subs are coming in. Go wait, possibly. Don't know if we'll see Stroger or Remick by the looks of things. Ooh, Baiku out. So Naralbo is going to right back, and Goatweight going into the CM. That is a good move, I think. Bit more stability in Goatweight, we know. I mean, You've heard me. Love him, honestly. Solid player, all arounder. Could be the difference to get RT back in this game. They are trailing 1-0, 25 minutes in. Scooper. Holding the ball in the box, but there's presses coming from Dons. Denny switching to Dengti. Slides his way through, passes to Pincello, gets a good ball to Beery. There's that psychic connection we were talking about. Lovely bit of play there. This time with Dengti, the ball carrier. Maybe that's the way to go. The skills as he slides through so elegantly and gets that ball to Beery with a tidy finish into that side net. 1-1, they've equalised right after the substitutions. No room to breathe. Void out to Simao. Cuts it in, crosses it again, goes for the repeat. Not this time. Does win the rebounds and could find a shooting position. Only as far as Irel's safe hands. Dengti. Solid player for RT this game. Rabba making overlaps as well. But the space is very confined, so they're trying to drag them out a little bit. Go wait to Beery. Nice quick passing. Sends it around very smoothly. Beery to Denny, who's offside. He just ran a little bit early there. Who you hate watching, Hammer? You hated which team are you at? You're at Team B, right? You hate watching Dons? Or RT? You just hate you hate watching me? I don't even know. Dengti now across to Pigeon and Goat Wait losing out. Void quickly to Shefki. Janir doing some sort of strange walk there, distracting the players. And the ball's gone out for a corner. Yes, hate watch Dons. Fair. Me too, mate, me too. Janir maybe having a bit of a fight with the fans. I think one of the fans over there did say something nasty to him. And he's not going to take it. Ooh, doing a protest off the pitch till the fan is removed from the stadium. So we shall wait for that drama to clear up. So Hammer, who's your, in this Dons lineup, who is your favourite player and who's your least favourite player? If we're to go for it, seeing as we hate watching, who you hate watching the hardest? You know, some people there you can't hate at all. Fincello, lovely chap, absolutely lovely chap. Poison, amazing goalkeeper as well. Plenty of good options though to hate watch. I'll say that. Void's your favourite. Void is a solid player, absolutely. Solid player, probably a solid guy. Never heard the guy speak. Harambo. Allegations flying out in the chat. Let's have a look at the possessions and stuff whilst we wait. So, as you'd expect, Chef Q 12%. He's always going to have the most possession in any team he's in. Naturally, it does work. Janir is playing. He's had a fight with one of the fans in the crowd, so that's being resolved. There are substitutes, if not though, if he is a bit too heated to return. His least favourite. He's my least favourite too, because the master said he was going to co-commentate with me, but he's fucking playing the game. How the hell does that fucking work? Anyway. And similarly, let's have a look at the possessions on that team. Dengti very much the ball carrier, 16% possession there. Narabo with only 1%. He was playing CM for the majority of it so far as well, which is a bit of a weird stat to see. But a lot going on in both teams' attacks, not so much in the build-ups. And maybe that is telling with the 1-1 scoreline so early in the game. God, what are they going to do if he doesn't come back? I mean, Remick is a solid winger, absolutely solid winger. Stroger has played wing here or there, or could even let Navex go on the wing. But we shall see, we shall see. Only 1-1 for now. Lots of time left to go. Anyone want to make any predictions in the chat? What scores we're going to assume? I think looking at the style of play, I think Dons have had some better sort of team play so far. RT obviously the individual play and the link-ups with Denkti Ibiri, very solid. But I feel like Dons might take this by the looks of things. Or it could be a very close draw. It could be maybe a 2-2. I feel like there will be another goal at least in the play. It could be from this corner as Simao looks to find it on Shefki's head. And if he can do what he did before, tap it down, rocket it in, then that would be quite aesthetic. And Janir has returned back to the pitch. I am glad to report. The fans have been removed from the stadium and we will continue. Crosses in, back post. Very close attempt there. Dexy sends it to Goatweight. His first touches on the ball, really. And then he back to Scooper. One man in defence who, that is a problem. Narawa's overlap and Shefki could be on for a shot. Good save by Yarel. Very good save, but can he save that one? He does! From the power header. Beautiful cross as well. And they have got a corner, so it's not over. But Irel has been doing great work keeping RT back in this game. Dempty out to Goatweight now. He's taking the wing. The numbers are back already. Look at the Dons. But it doesn't matter. Fincello has been rinsed. Goatweight looking for the shot himself. Cooper well aware again. Janir passes it back to Ski. He goes for the long switch. Narex, he's got Simao running to his right. Ups for Shefki instead, and the ball's a bit confusing. A bit cramped, but Simao doesn't care. Oh, what the hell? How's he done that? Simao to Shefki. The combination again. And that's a weird one where the assist, the goal were good, but whatever he did there, that dribble, how has he slotted through them two? Experienced players as well, obviously Pigeon from Gen. Was he ever an NG? He might have been an NG, I don't know. But, you know, Pigeon and Goatweight are very experienced defenders. Odd to see Simao rinsing them like that. 2-1. And it's going to be difficult with the Haram ball being played by this Dons team. Scooper to Goatweight. Denkti filling in at right back. Quite fluid. Naralbo making the run on the wing. And lots of space, but it's hard to reach them from where they are. And that's the thing, you can't really see any clear passing angles. Denkti takes it, Janir for a walk. But the ball too loose for Naralbo. It's Void to Fincello. Tackled by Denkti. Gets it to Beery, but runs into Void. And the ball's gone back. Void out wide, Narex. Ooh, little bit of skill there, showing off around Denny, who looks back in disbelief. Simao now, can he do another beautiful assist to Shefki? Can't find him this time. Shefki. Janir now on the wing. Lifted cross. Simao just ahead of it. And a goal kick. Last seconds of the half. Referee not going to give them a chance to get back. But only 2-1. Trailing by 1 goal, but it is a difficult one. And obviously both teams quite defensive. Both teams at the bottom of the leaderboards at the moment. So it could go any way. We'll see if the team talks work out for them. We've still got substitutions available for Dons if they want to change anything up, but for the time being I think they are quite sturdy. quite happy with their results. Let's go Goatweight. We've got a big fan in the chat. Goatweight is the best CM. Okay, well, he is one of the best, but come on. Best CM. Did you hear who's talking? Shefki though. Woofed away by Denny. Or to Denny even. Denny to Denkti. Looking for the good ball. Denny, wow, good positioning. Creates a good threat there, but Ski not letting him slow it down. Winning it back, Janir. Oh my god, it's a scramble. It's a... this is Div 1 football. Shefki. What is Cuddle? Oh yeah, Cuddles and Dons, I forgot. Ski. Back to Fincello now. Switches it to Void. Cross to Narex. Long ball going out. Reaches Janir. Janir's got Shefki. It's a good pass. Shefki's ahead of Scooper. He's in the box for a shot. First post, good save. Irel. Switched on. Very good saves from him so far. Both keepers really. Shefki crosses it in. Headed out. But he gets a second chance as Narex recycles. This time in RT possession. Pigeon to Goatweight. And Denny tries to send it long to Beery, but not going to reach him. And look at that. Look at the way Don's shape changes from so compact to very open on their attacks. Maybe a counter would be the necessary precaution for RT to get back in this. They haven't been so efficient either, so as strange as it would be, that could definitely work. But that only works as far as letting them attack or getting the possession back. Narabo does succeed. Thanks to Beery on the edge. Pigeon to Denny. Nice little run through Simao. And switches the play. Dengti up against two. He's got Narabo for support. But instead, look at the skill on display. Look at the skill. Still going. And finds his man again. A truly psychic connection. And what skill on the dribble. And just knows where to put the ball. Doesn't have to look. And Beery's there. Slot it home. 2-2. 55 minutes in. RT not giving up just yet. Those two have been great for them so far. And similarly, Simao and Shefki. Which connect again. It's 2 versus 2. This is a 2 versus 2 game. Clearly, the combination of Shefki and Simao versus Beery and Dengti. Which duo will win out? That will be the measure of this game. By the looks of things. Currently, it is Shefki and Simao 3-2 up. Quick response as well to the goal. Can he find Narex on the overlap? He does. Narex under some pressure. Loses out. Scooper. Long ball. Beery does take it down. Does win it back as well. And he's just looking for an option. It's tough to find. Does go for the long one. But Fincello, wonderful read. And a bit rushed on that goal kick. Irel tries to find Aralbo, who jumps over it. Could it be a fake for Beery as he puts pressure on Poison? Fincello though, receiving that one quite calmly. And it's Void. And they know who they're looking for. It's always Shefki Simao. Can he find him again? Nearly does. But the ball's put away. Denny to Beery, who's made a good run there. Poor touch, however. Slows it down. And it might be too slow as the Dons players all get back. Ski with a nice little pressure there. not allowing them to relax. Narabo, forward pass, Beery tries to find Denny. Good read from the Don's defense. But a quick throw in to restart the play. Denkti on the wing. Goes for the cross this time. And Goatwait getting the rebound to Denny. Beery with a header. Soft and feathered into Poison's hands. Shefki losing out. Denny now. Switches it across and it does find Denkti. But there's no options in the box for him. So goes himself. A little bit eager. 66 minutes in. And they're struggling to find a clear chance. Navex to Void. Good press, but fought off as the ball is sent back to Ski. Good teamwork from Denkti and Narabo. Does not come to fruition, however. And the ball back in RT hands. Narabo, a little bit of a step over there. Even he wants to show off his skills today. Pigeon. Back to Scooper. Just poking and prodding around, looking for a way through. And very much struggling. Narabo. Okay. Denkti winning it back. Looking for that run from Beery, who's playing down the lines. Can't be reached this time, but Goatwait wins it back. And again, blocked on the pass. Could this RT team have been figured out? Lacking some creativity. Unlike Dons, who are on the attack. Janier with an early cross. Not too far away from creating some danger. Goatwait to Denny, but misses the ball. And Dons again. Void runs into Denny. Driving it forwards in the central space, which there is very limited of. Denkti at right back now. Good interplay with his fullback as he does get it to Narabo with plenty of space to cross. The cross comes in, it's a little bit of a scramble, but it's released to Shefki, who just takes it down the line and out for a goal kick. Ski to Void. Quick passing from the Dons team, working it around, but not taking risks. Saying that, the ball long to Narex, who is being met by Pigeon. Lots of space across. Cross comes in. Header as far as Irel. Another very crucial save to keep it so close, because it's 78 minutes and only one goal. A second goal would be a disaster. But it doesn't look like they will score anytime soon. Narabo taking a yellow card on Shefki, hoping to injure him, as he is the danger man. Absolute dominant performance by Dons, really, on most stats. Narabo to Beery, nice header, sets it off for Denkti, who's one-on-one with Fincello. Goes for the ball, good trajectory, but Cooper alive. Ski goes long, Scooper though receives it, Goatwait on the chase, does win it back with the tackle. Denny now sends a cross in, Beery does reach the header, deflected out for a corner, and it's getting a bit towards the desperate end. Will we see more attacking play from more players in RT? They need to take over this Dons team that are all back waiting. And their tactic is working. Oh, good ball to Void, who's through. Until Scuba takes him down for a yellow card. Janir cutting through Narabo. Void with a long shot. Irel catching that very nicely. Dengti now. Shefki's out of stamina. So Fincello could really be wrapped up here. But holds him off. Very good defending from Fincello. And a good block. Simal takes it down. 86 minutes. 1 goal. Another goal from Dons would be amazing for them to ease the tensions as Narex drives it down the line. Looking for an option to cross it into. Doesn't find one. Denny now on the counter-attack to Beery. Beery down the line. Faced up with Ski. Void waiting as well. Doesn't need him though as Ski dispossesses. And oof. Sends a bit of a wild one there. Irel. 88 minutes. Not long left at all. Plus extra time. And a 1 goal difference. 3 minutes given by the 4th official. The last chances are here. Every possession counts. Double. Triple even. Janir. Losing out to Dengti. Very nicely done. Can he find a pass? Oh, just again. What are they trying? Where's the build-up? Where's the team play? I'm not seeing it. Void to Shefki. Shefki could just hold it if he really wanted to. But still looking for that goal to loosen them up. Simao through here. Past his man. Gets it to Void potentially. Who's coming in for a connection. Instead taking his time. Maybe wasting a bit of time. The ball long. Narex collecting last seconds of the game. And they're just going to take it home. And woof it away. 3-2. Dons taking the victory. Another loss for Raw Talents. Still yet to find their first win outside of the forfeit from Mango. Not looking great. Definitely struggling this season. And they've got players of high quality. But the team play is just not really showing. And we, Irel 7 saves to 3, so he's doing his job. Unlucky. Let's get the standings up actually. Premier / Elite. Ooh, I wonder if anyone wants interviews. Yes, we do have Cuddles and we do have Shefki. Fair enough. And we'll get them in a second. Let's just have a look at the standings. So that takes Dons up to 9 points. Tied with Parrots. And what is the cutoff there? What is the split actually? Let me double check that. Because I'm curious. So it is for Premier for Div 1. 6 teams for Div 1. So top 6. So Concept at 12 points. Let's change that score as well to 3-2. Closer than that. So Concept at 12 points. How many games left? I don't even know. I'm going to work that out whilst we bring them in to hear from them. So let's start with the victors. Mr. Cuddles, Mr. Shefki,
Hello.
Mr. Void.
Hello.
Hello. Wow. 3-2, a nice win to get you up further up into the leaderboard on 9 points. How are you feeling about the game so far?
Very deserved, mate.
Yeah.
Very deserved win.
Well, I mean, we weren't great, but we'll take 3 points.
Yeah. I mean, I think the stats-wise, you guys were pretty dominant in most ways. More shots. Passes about the same, but it did feel a lot more controlled from you guys. Some nice interplay between, especially Void and Shefki, and then of course, I wish the man was here, Simao as well. Astonishing wing play
100%.
from him. Yeah.
Well, smashed it.
Yeah, I've just obviously Shefke is your main man. A hat trick again for him. How are you feeling about that, Shefke? Another hat trick.
I feel like I dunked on them. Like I was just dunking on them. The hat trick hero, man. Like Iriel, he saved some shots, but still a hat trick, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. A strong hat trick. I want to add, and against the former teammate as well, with Goat Weight coming in.
Oh yeah, he got shit on, but GG so.
Yeah. Were you expecting more from Raw Talent, or were you expecting the game to sort of go that way?
Nah, I knew they were just gonna 1-2 with Berry Boy and Dankty. That's basically it.
Pretty
They didn't
much.
do
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
if them two weren't on the pitch, I don't really think. Well, I mean, apart from Denny, I thought Denny was all right, but
Mhm.
them
I
two
think
just
Dana was their best player.
them two were just kind of passing to each other and losing it half the
Yeah,
time.
that's why they lost probably.
Yeah,
Is that so?
like Dumb and Dumber.
That's why. So you're claiming the reason they lost was more the Deng Beery combination. Although
Yeah, like
the pair did contribute the 2 goals and the 2
They
assists.
did, but then they also just like kind of only passed to each other half the time. They did just like
Mm.
stupid long balls where they could have got more out of it, and then they
Definitely.
just lost the ball for
Yeah,
nothing.
no, I definitely observed that 100%. Yeah, it was a tough one for them. They're on a losing streak. Their only win a forfeit versus Mango, so
Oh,
yeah.
well,
not great. But you guys looking good, much better. I think it was. I did say at one point during the match, I did say it was sort of which duo will win. You know, Simao and Shefki versus Biri and Dankti, and clearly,
The better players win, you know?
that's it.
yeah. I mean, some great, especially that first goal, Shefki, that touchdown and a volley into the side net. Very
Yeah,
difficult.
what was even on me? I don't know, like 3 people,
You
and I
had 2 or
dunked on
3
3 of them.
players. Yeah, I thought that
Yeah.
was incredible. Really.
It was.
Was that planned? Were you expected to do that, or did you just sort of take it and see how it went?
I know if I had it, I will just save it. So
Mm-hmm.
there was no point of doing that. So I just tried some shit.
Yeah. Were you gonna say something, Void?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that RT were probably better than I thought it'd be. I mean, like this game, I feel like in my head was gonna be a much more dominant performance from us, but we will take the win. I mean, I was expecting at least 4-5-0 maybe, but it was kind of like their goals were just silly marking and silly defending, and we nearly got caught out. But
Still more work to do for you guys. You feel?
yeah, well, I think I don't know because normally these certain players are fine, but they kind of just lost their heads. I think they're kind of trying to be the hero too much.
Mm.
But that's something we're working on internally, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people getting
It
carried
is.
away. I think. Yeah. I mean,
Pretty much.
well, you know, what, it's a good win. It's a deserved win. I agree on that. I think you guys were the better team, and I think obviously we'll see what
Appreciate
Goat Weight and Nero have to say afterwards. If they
Yeah,
disagree, but
They'll be crying about something, I'm sure.
yeah, I'm sure Haram Ball might get mentioned. Always does it nowadays. Every interview is about Haram Ball at this point. But you know that takes you up to 9 points. Concept at that 6th place with 12 points, 7 games played. I'm trying to work out mathematically if it's possible for you guys to get in Div 1 or not.
We
before
have to
the
beat
fixture.
Doper, I believe.
Oh, have you got Dover next or one of the next?
We have to
ones?
either draw or beat with Doper, I think Chefko was saying.
Oh God! Right,
So,
yeah, you've got Dover.
yeah.
That is your next game. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you've only got 1 game against Dover. Yeah, so doesn't look mathematically. Actually, let's have a look.
We have Con next, actually, don't we? Is it
Uh,
Con or
oh wait, yes,
Doper?
you do have Concept. Okay, you've got Concept and Don, so that's a potential 6
Yeah.
points there, which would get you
That
in the top
is-
6. So you're not.
That
out
is a
of the
big game
counts.
between us and Con. I think
I
that's
think so. Yeah, Don and Con, not just because they sound
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
it's kind of which team has improved the most.
Yeah.
You know, they have a good team. They have some good players.
And
I just
terrifying in their transfer window. If anyone's seen anything about that,
what's been happening with the transfer window?
well, they potentially have. I think Kinchenko coming to them for one.
What's he doing there? What?
And there's another one that I'm forgetting as well. But yeah, they've definitely strengthened their team coming up. So we shall see.
Well, that'd be fun.
Have you got any plans yourselves for Dons? Are there any moves in the work? Obviously, don't have to leak anything. But you know, have you got a good idea for what's going into the window? very soon?
Yeah, well, we have like more trials to even choose from at the minute. It's kind of we just it's the best place to be because we've got a lot of great trials and
Yeah.
we're kind of just deciding which one's the best. I mean, there's already a few which are definitely going to be joining. We're just kind of holding off until the window. When is the window, by the way?
24th November, I think.
It's quite a while then. Oh yeah.
A week or two, so yeah. So you've still got the 2 games to finish, and then before the split, there will be a transfer window. You guys hoping to be Div 1 or Div 2? Because it's still possible for you to get in Div 1. It's so it's up
I
to
think
you.
we
Really.
deserve Div 1. We deserve Div 1.
Mm.
But we got like a forfeit against Esperanza, so that was unlucky. We would have got the point from that,
All right.
definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, we will see.
Definitely. Yeah. No. Interesting. Absolutely. You guys have definitely improved since last season. A lot of change, but it's coming through. Is Shefki doing a good job there, Boyd?
He is doing
Yeah.
a good job. Very good job. Big man up top. He's like our Peter Crouch.
He's not letting the ego get to him, has he?
Ah,
I
no wrong with a bit of ego.
think
No
he had
wrong with a bit
like
of ego.
80% possession at one point during that game, or some crazy thing. So, but it takes
Yeah,
the man off the ball, and it's not like he loses it easily. So it's working out absolutely. When are we gonna see
that's
this
it.
guy, Captain Cuddles? When is he gonna be playing right wing?
No,
Hmm.
we
Why?
just spare the teams because we will just win every match if we play him.
Yeah.
That's true. He'd be a bit OP actually. I think so. Maybe for Doper, you could get him in.
Yeah, maybe on CF or something. I
I
don't know.
think so. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
were.
But yeah,
I was
absolutely
hoping we'd
solid.
keep that a bit low key.
Leaking the tactics. No, not great. But yeah, I mean, outstanding. Obviously, Chef Key man of the match is clear for you. Hat-trick.
Yeah.
Simal very creative for the assist, so well done to him as well. But do you disagree with that, boys? Chef Key man of the match?
I would agree with that. It was between Chef K and Samal, I think, but yeah, I'd
Mm.
probably give it to Chef K. But if you want to, because obviously Samal, uh, he doesn't really play as many league games as Chef K does. So
Yeah.
if I was to
So,
choose it, it'd probably be Samal because
because he's a bit more rusty, Chef Key's always a sad
Yeah,
fucker.
yeah,
And he
that's
plays
it.
the game all the time, so it's different. Yeah.
Of course, mate.
That's it.
No, absolutely. Well done, guys. Obviously, you've got 2 huge games coming up. Con will be an interesting one. Dopados. I mean,
big
I'll be
game.
very excited to see if we get some Crusaders level tactics versus them of 8 people on the goal line. That'd be fun.
We'll
But,
just do what we
I
did
reckon
versus them
you could take it to them for sure. Yeah. Any closing comments you guys want to make before I bring the raw talent people in?
Puddles?
Easy.
Sue.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Chelsea shit. Right. See you in a bit. Thank you guys.
Ah!
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And we are joined by the raw talent.
Hello.
Fellas.
Oh
Hello,
my god,
guys.
it's finally our turn.
Sorry, it was a long one.
Yeah.
Tough. I wanted to give you time because obviously, a tough battle.
Time to
One
settle
goal.
the emotions.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Did you hear anything that they were saying in the interview?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Any
Yeah.
comments you want to address?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just went toilet, but the only thing I want to comment on is the fact Boy just said we're gonna come in here crying when he was the one who kicked 2 of their goalkeepers last season because they
Oh.
didn't save things.
Oh.
But other than that, I mean, I don't know. They said they thought we'd be worse, which is same here. I thought we'd be worse because I don't know. Our league, we've played so well today. We've played like so well in every single friendly today, and then we come into league, and then we just go back to our old ways. I don't know. We won like a 4-win streak, which is like unheard of recently for us. And then I don't know. I don't know what happens. Like we beat Genesis 7-2, and then we come into league, and then I don't know. It's upsetting.
Is there a lack of balance in the raw talent team? You've got stars, plenty of experienced players, but maybe for instance, they pointed out the fact that it was a bit more of the Denk Tiberi show for them, for you guys.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I don't know. It's just. I don't think that's because they're better than others. I think it's just how they play, which is kind of the problem. But I don't know. I don't want to go slating people in a public interview.
That's fair, yeah. No, I mean,
That's behind the scenes.
he was very much the lead, sort of Denki 15% possession, and some good, absolutely amazing skills, good dribbling, good finishing.
Yeah, it just gets frustrating because people do it like once or twice and then they just start trying it every single time, and like there was multiple times where there was literally like one of us up front because people like dropped back to defend.
Yep.
And they'd just dribble into someone and lose it, and it would just make no sense. Like they would look, if they looked around for like 1 second, they'd realize that no one else is up there with them. They need to just pass it back and reset. And I was very close to just screaming it down the mic in league, but I didn't because I wanted to keep their spirits high because, we were close.
Very close. Yeah.
Yeah, it was close. It was 2-2 at a point, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
We were keeping them to the draw, so I didn't want to start complaining, but it was quite infuriating seeing a lot of people just dribbling into nowhere. And
Yeah, there was a scenario I saw, and Void also pointed out at the end. It was, I think, one of them on the wing, and there was one other one up at the top, and they just did a long through ball, and it just went straight to Poison. And it's like,
I
it's a bit direct,
Yeah,
not much build up,
I think at that point it's just a bit desperate, I think we're just kind of. I don't know. I think everyone's frustrated because we should have won that. Like Dons aren't that much better than us. I would argue they aren't even like they're a pretty equal team. I feel like them, Husaria, and what else? Concept. That's it. Those three are the games that we all should aim to win because I feel like they're the three realistic teams that we should have a chance to beat. So I think going into the game thinking, oh, we should win this, or we definitely have a chance to win this, just for us to lose it by 1 goal. I feel like towards the end, everyone was just getting pissed off and trying stupid shit.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like you have sort of a tactic? Do you feel like you've got a semblance of a team? Because often it does feel like watching a few individuals. Not sometimes in friendlies you guys cook, but we're currently on no wins except for the forfeit.
Yeah.
Is that what's lacking, or
Wait,
what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think it's a tactic. I think it's more just a lack of brain cells from people sometimes. I think that's the issue. I don't think we need a tactic to play better. We need to just like drop our egos a little bit. I think. Like I guess I don't know. Maybe it's the pressure from it being a league. I don't know, because everyone played really well in every single friendly today.
Yeah.
Like 10 times better than that. I don't get how you can go from beating Genesis 7-2 to losing to Dons 3-2. It makes no sense. I understand league people play differently, but we should be able to easily adapt to it by just passing more and not dribbling into people.
Yeah.
But people just can't, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, Dons didn't make it easy for you guys. I think their structure was.
Oh yeah, no
difficult.
team does in league.
Yeah.
That's the problem, is we can't like accept that. So we just like try and bulldozer through people and can't accept the fact that like every single team we're going to play against in league will park, and we also park more in league than we do. Like every team does it.
Yeah.
Because it's league. But I don't know, attacking wise we just kind of like don't adapt as well as we do defensively. I mean, we weren't perfect defensively obviously because we let 3 goals in, but I don't know. I feel like the attack is always like the defense is from them playing good, but we aren't messing up our attacks because they're playing good more than we're just doing stupid stuff. And I feel like that's the common theme for
your enemies yourself.
Most of these games. Yeah, pretty much. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, and there you are. You're putting in good work there with some great saves, but not enough. I get that is very frustrating, definitely.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I played horrendously in friendlies today, so I'm taking that all day. But I don't know. I mean, I don't play goalkeeper really anymore. Like both, like 3, no 2. The 2 of the goalkeepers we have both couldn't play, so I get a message before I'm even woken up this morning saying, "Oh, we need you to goalkeeper again," and I was like, "Okay, fun." And so.
Oh, go wait. Good to see you.
Hey.
Where the fuck were you at the start of that game?
I don't know where I was. I haven't played this game a lot these days.
Disgusting. How dare you? honestly.
That is a
Oh,
good point.
yeah,
That's
but
that should be low.
I was just a bit busy. Then I thought, wow, okay, there's a league game. Then I just saw Nerabo just tagging me. I've been tagged for like 30 times.
Oh yeah,
And
no, we're all spamming it.
yeah, then I just went. I think it's my second league game. I haven't played a lot these days,
Mhm.
so I'm a bit rusty. But I think the game could have been better. Could have been a lot better.
Mhm.
But our decision making is just horrendous, as Ariel said. We they weren't even like that much better. Like I could have said that. They didn't pose that much of a threat. Yes, Ariel made saves, but we could have did so much more if we just had passed it around. But we just I don't know. We just go straight, go forward, 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 forward. We didn't even just like pass the ball for like 5 times. It was very frustrating because I didn't have stamina to go back and go on the attack. So
Yeah.
it was a bit frustrating.
Were you playing a bit
And
more of a box midfielder role? Were you going up and down the pitch a lot?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was more of a number 8 as yeah,
Mhm.
and hopefully this doesn't happen again. And we will be better. Hopefully, just wait. You know, we have our ups and downs.
Is there any hope you guys can get out of that game? I know there's a lot of gloom around it. Was there anything that you saw that was a bit more promising? Maybe some good link ups or anything really?
I remember the first goal we scored. That
Yeah.
it was that pass to Barry from Dent. Like those two link up really well, but then they just
Psychic,
also
yeah.
do like weird stuff at the same time. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. But that first goal they did was really good, and that was like the team that work that we needed like the whole game, but it just kind of faded.
Mhm.
But I feel like overall that was honestly one of the. I was being very negative. I feel like that is one of the better games we've played. I think that is the best game we've played in league so far.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's just frustrating knowing that we could have done so much more, and it
Yeah,
was really not as hard as we made it out to be, I guess.
it was very promising because we won like 4 games in a row,
Yeah.
and we said, okay, we'll go into the league. We'll just win this game, you know. But something happened. As Errol said, it's not a question of the tactics.
Mhm.
It's more of the
Chemistry,
brain.
perhaps,
all-
or just
yeah, the chemistry, especially the chemistry. Yeah,
Mhm.
in the back we pass it more, but when it goes up, I don't know. We just lose the ball somehow.
Okay. Well, I mean, you've got the manager here. I'm sure he'll do a lot of work to fix that for your next game.
I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep. That's the work I'm doing.
Hey, look, you can't lie. Your next game is whose area? Okay.
Yeah, I know that's the one we should win, and I mean to be honest, at this point I couldn't care less about this league until it splits. Like I really just can't be bothered at this point. Like we lost 2 out of the 3 games we should have won. Like concept and this, so it's like fuck it, sure. I mean, I the points like half or anything. I don't know. I personally I fucking despise this league format. Because it's so depressing getting battered by like Dopados and NG, and then like the points don't really matter, but then you like get used to this doesn't matter, they're way better than us, whatever. Then we come against an actual team we should beat, and I think we're still in that bit of that bad mindset of like it doesn't matter, but it like kind of does because we're keeping half the points. So I don't know how it's going to work on the split, but I can imagine a team's probably going to be able to like win the league in like 1 or 2 games, which doesn't make sense. And I don't know, it's stupid.
It'll be interesting
But
to
then
see.
again, if you didn't keep the points, then this whole league would just literally be pointless.
Yeah,
Because
this is just like a preseason then, really, isn't it?
yeah, so I think it was a lose-lose situation. But
You've played most of the hardest games so far. You've only got whose area,
Yeah.
PZ, and then you've got Parrots as well. So
yeah, so
in terms of the table, where are those teams? Parrots are a bit more close
to be
you
fair,
as well.
Parrots are really
Yeah.
underperforming, and we
PZ
could
are
We
in
maybe
will
fifth
win them
place.
all. We will win them all. Trust me.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. I
Yes.
want to hear that. There we go. There's some energy now. There's some excitement in your
Yes.
voice.
Well, because now I think I'm back to the game. Hopefully,
That's good.
and I will not be rusty anymore, and we will fix the situation in the team right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Errol will fix it. Maybe he'll kick me as well.
Yeah.
But
No, no, we're not kicking anyone. We would never kick anyone in our amazing
right.
team.
You can come here, go wait. Don't worry. All right, I want you.
Yeah.
No, what? No, GW is definitely not getting kicked. That's not what I was suggesting. Not the slightest. It's more other people are like inactive and stuff. There's a few people that I mean I don't know. I think Naralbo knows a lot more about that than me. But like I don't know. There's a lot
Transfer
of
window
people that he
coming up
likes
though.
signed.
8 days till the transfer window. Is there
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of movement?
Pickles.
Pickles, Mr. Pickles, the
Pickles
best
is
poacher
coming.
in world football.
Saviour.
More than a
Parsley
day he
snake
survived. I
us
can't
within
believe it. Honestly, it's
48
incredible,
hours.
isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he somehow ends up at another team by the time the transfer window ends. He managed to last time. He fucking joined us for 48 hours and then left for Mangoes and then Mangoes folded. And now he's came back
Karma.
and he's still got 8 days to leave for another team, but that's the only signing we've confirmed. He's got the role, so.
But you think
As long
there'll be a
as he's
bit
not
of
a
mixing
prick,
up
then.
then potentially in terms of? Well, we'll see. Obviously, you don't want to give too much away, but will this be the same lineup that we'll see after the window? Do you think?
I was gonna say hopefully not. That sounds quite rude. Probably not. Probably not. I feel like it's a better way to put it because I think people are also probably planning on going because
Right.
if I wasn't captain, I also probably would be a little bit on the side of what the fuck are we doing? I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but I don't know. I don't
7
blame
days,
people
7
if they
games
want to
in a row
leave.
losing is not a good
Yeah,
feeling. Is
no, it's completely justifiable if people want to leave, but I don't know. Hopefully we can sign a few players and for the second half that like kind of actually matters. Maybe that's when the comeback's on because then we play against every team that like is around our level.
Yeah.
And now every game we go into thinking we could win, and then we
That's the
actually
thing,
can like aim
it's
to
more
win the
hopeful,
league.
isn't it? So obviously
Yeah.
you're getting grinded down now, but if you keep the
It
hope,
is, yeah.
you know, you're gonna play against these teams of your level, Dons and such, potentially if they don't get promoted to Div 1, then yeah.
They won't, will they? They've got Dopados.
They technically can. Technically.
Technically, right? Who do they have in the fixtures list? Because
They could get 6 points potentially. Dopados is one of them, but there's another one that was a bit more realistic.
Dopados,
Concept it was, I think.
Concept.
Yeah.
So they'll get 3 points.
Well, if they get the 3 points and then Concept don't win any games, then they could be moving up. So.
Are we going to go on
There's
the?
a lot of factors at play, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
It's actually closer than I thought. I honestly thought Dons were on less points.
Yeah.
Fair play to them.
Wow.
Maybe we'll be playing against Parrots, and then it will get really depressing again. I don't know. Who knows? I'm very pessimistic about this. But
Yeah, you should be optimistic, mate.
yeah, I
We'll
need to be a
win.
bit more
Trust me.
optimistic.
Look, go away. You know, regroup. You know, get yourselves talking amongst each other, communicate, and get the team back to where it needs to be. You know, I believe in you. I've got faith in you. You've done it before. You've been here plenty of times. You know.
Yeah.
It's not your first.
With Valair.
Yeah.
Also wanting to leave and wanting the team to fold, but it will happen again.
Hey, look, if we need to fold RT, it can be done. Just
We won't fold RT.
give me the
RT will
link,
never
okay.
fold.
Yeah. No,
I swear we're literally not allowed. I think we'd get banned from IOSoccer if we folded a talent team.
maybe.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
probably.
allowed. No, we're not folding. It's not that bad.
No.
It's just not as good as we hoped.
No, definitely. Yeah. You've got the talent, you just can't find the connection so far. But it can come. You never know. You know, there's plenty of time available to you guys, especially for the second half. Yeah. All right. I've taken so much of your time. Any other statements you guys want to make?
I just realised it's been so long. I've been waffling.
I enjoy
I
it,
think
so I don't mind. But go on. Any
think
statements you guys want to make before we can end the stream?
Just wait.
No.
Just wait. Just wait.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait. Oh, cold. Okay.
That sounds like a
Alright.
threat more than a promise.
No.
If need be, just play 8 on the line.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we need different people for that because people won't listen if we tell them that.
Yeah.
I would, but
Fair dues. Right. Well, good luck, guys. Thanks. We'll see you guys later. All right.
yeah, we'll do.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. So that's Irel and Goat Wait for Raw Talent. Good interview from them. Thank you. It's not easy interviewing when you've lost a game. Never mind, however many in a row they've lost. So good to see, and not being toxic, not going all horrible allegations. Very respectful. We like to see that. And best of luck to them. We shall see. Thank you all for watching. I actually let me check the score on the other game because I did miss it, obviously. Before I wrap up, let's give you an update. Zero did beat Esperanza 4-2 in the end. 4-2. And did NG play today, or was that yesterday? NG beat Parrots 4-2 as well. Okay, interesting. So it's all open. Oh my god, I didn't see the Genesis one. Dopa beat Genesis 11-0. Did someone stream that one? Or not? Well, you'll find it on the YouTube channel. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you all later in a bit.